What's Gucci? It's your boy Philadelphia, and today I'm here to bring you guys another video. Yes, I just got out of the hospital. I don't feel too good. I'm still in a lot of pain, but I came across this video on Twitter, man, and I feel like I should share it with y'all and give y'all my opinion on the video. It's blowing up. Plus, it's about Call of Duty. I'm about Call of Duty, and it's about the pro point system. Y'all know how much I don't like the pro point system at all. But let's see what this video is about. Let's get right into it. Let's get it, man. Let's go.
Yo, what's going on, guys? Doug Spencer Martin here. Hope you guys are having a great day. And today I have an extremely serious video that I wanted to talk to you guys about. I want to provide you guys with some facts. I want to show you guys what my side of the story is with the situation, and I want you guys to make an opinion on what needs to be done in this situation. But before I get started with this video, I just want to say that I'm very grateful to MLG for giving me the opportunity to start a career in gaming. It was always one of my dreams to become a professional video game player ever since I was like 15 years old, and MLG was fortunate for me. MLG was there to give me the platform in order to get my career to the point where it's at now, and I'm always going to be grateful for that. But in this situation, I feel very wronged. My team and I, not just myself, feel very cheated. We feel very wronged, and I'm here to provide you guys with some facts. So let me just start with some backstory. If you guys don't know what I'm talking about right now, my team and I, Enigma 6, just competed in MLG New Orleans, which was obviously in New Orleans. This weekend, we ended up getting top 16, which is really terrible. It's actually really bad, and we're very disappointed in our placing. We need to do better. We lost to the teams that got second, third, and fourth in the pool, so congrats to them. Congrats to Team Caliber for winning the event. And we've only been a team for 8 days, and although we want to win the event, the main focus of this event for us was to qualify for the Call of Duty World League Stage 1 that takes place in Columbus, Ohio, starting next weekend. And we knew that if we got top 16, there's a good chance we're going to get in, but we didn't know for sure what was going to happen. I'm going to try to move in chronological order and as slow as I possibly can. So if you guys are not familiar with the Call of Duty World League, the teams that make the league are the top 10 teams based on pro points. So obviously the most amount of pro points you get is at these huge open events, MLG New Orleans or MLG Dallas. We also went to Montreal 3 weeks ago, which gave us a lot of pro points. So this was the event where we had to perform to get pro points. And then there's also these game battles matches you could play every single day online. So there's 5 matches you play every single day. For your first match, you get 15 points, and then for the next 4 matches, you get 5, totaling to 35 a player, which adds up to obviously 140 per team per day. And the issue with the system is that you can't trust the other people, you can't trust the other teams to not play their matches, because a lot of players, it takes about 2 hours a day to play these matches, and you got to play these matches every single day. You got to play these on Thanksgiving, you got to play these on Christmas Day, on New Year's Eve, on New Year's Day. It is.
First of all, what is he talking about? I know what he talking about, but like, okay, this is obvious. Let me just play the video, man.
The grind. You have to do this every single day for 2 hours on top of scrimming with your team, which can be anywhere from 4 hours to 10 hours. Playing in a 2K tournament every single Sunday, which starts at 12, doesn't end until 12 at night. On top of that, I know in my situation, I'm moving into a house, I'm renovating a house, I have, a family, friends. Everyone else has a lot of stuff going on. I have a lot of stuff going on as well. So it's a grind to play these matches every single day.
Y'all just heard it himself. He basically saying, the pro point system is kind of annoying because, the average person don't really have enough time to be playing these matches every day. Alright? Hold that.
Although it's only 5 points per match and a total of 35 per player, 140 points a team a day, and you can win a lot more points playing in these online tournaments, playing in these huge open events, these small amount of points are extremely important, and I'm going to get to that very soon. So every time there's a huge event, whether it's Call of Duty Champs, MLG New Orleans, MLG Dallas, any LAN event at all, they are always on a weekend. They start on a Friday, they end on a Sunday with Championship Sunday. So a lot of teams travel on a Thursday. Now with the structured format, a lot of teams travel on a Wednesday sometime in the afternoon, and they get in on Thursday to do their media day with MLG, and then they play on their Friday. So our team, I specifically, ended up getting a text from somebody who works at MLG on Wednesday at 5 p.m. saying, "Hey dude, let me know when you're in town." So I called him and I said, "Hey, what's going on, man? I'm going to be traveling. I'm going to be there tomorrow." He ended up telling me that, "Doug, we found some suspicious activity on your account regarding your pro point matches. So we want to talk to you about that when we get here." And I said, "Okay, no problem." So I landed in New Orleans late Thursday night, and I ended up going to the meeting with all the players and the CWL staff, going over the rules, the tournament structure, etc. And after all the players cleared out, I made sure that my team and I waited until then so we could speak to them privately about this issue, because we wanted to know, why are they telling us about suspicious activity a day before 24-hour tournament. Does this mean they're going to try to deduct points from us? We're getting stressed out because we don't know what's going to happen here. They ended up telling us, listen, we know you guys are getting free wins because you're playing matches versus the same teams every single day.
Oh, shit.
Free wins. There's no way you can be playing these matches. So I said, what's the problem? We can't play against the same teams every single day? Is there a rule saying that we're not allowed to do that? And so they looked me in the eyes and they said, listen, we know that you were getting free wins, but we're going to tell you guys what we're going to do about the situation tomorrow. So we're kind of concerned because we know that you cannot prove that we're getting free wins no matter what. Even if it is true, even if we are getting free wins every single day.
Time out. How he gonna tell MLG it ain't no way that MLG can prove that he was getting free wins or not? Come on, Censor, stop it, man. Stop it, bro. If they can find somebody booting people offline in GBs and banning their IPs for not reporting matches or, you know, whatever the case may be, you can get banned on MLG. Dude, MLG knows. They got your IP. They keep up with everything, bro.
It is impossible to prove that we are getting free wins unless if we are, like, for example, they said that I was in the Bahamas, okay? This is what I found out before I spoke to them. They said, hey, Doug was in the Bahamas. How are you guys getting pro point matches on January 8th if Doug is posting a picture in the Bahamas on January 8th? I posted a throwback picture with me and my girlfriend saying Bahamas vibes, and they used that as evidence that I was getting free wins, which is just absurd. Does that mean that if I post a picture of my girlfriend from when we were doing Sharknado in London last February, that right now at this second I'm in London? That's kind of crazy. They accused us of that. That ended up getting cleared up, and I was a little bit disappointed. I said, wow, you know, are they really going to like try to deduct my points without any proof of us getting free wins? And I'm going to let you guys know, it is true that we got free wins. So I was curious to see what MLG was going to do. And now it's Friday.
Did he just admit that he was getting free wins, bro? There's no way he just admitted that he was getting free wins. It's no way.
And we're about to play our first match of the tournament on the main stage versus Rise. And MLG pulls us over to the back and they said, hey, we want to talk to you guys. So we go over to the back and they said, listen, we don't want this lingering over your heads while you guys are playing. We wanted to come up with a fair decision and a fair ruling before the tournament started. So Doug, we're going to take away 245 of your pro points.
Yo, they took his pro points. That's crazy.
And they didn't have any proof. There was no fair process. There was nothing. There was no like defense I could bring. In order to take away somebody's points, you need to have evidence and proof of that person getting free wins and provide facts. You can't just say
they got evidence and proof, man. It's MLG. What is he talking about? That's what I'm saying. What is he talking about? MLG know your every move. They know every nade that you throw, bro. How wouldn't you think they wouldn't know this?
We're assuming that you got free wins due to suspicious activity. Therefore, we are taking away your points. But you know what I ended up doing? I looked them in the eyes and I said, you're right. I did cheat and this is fair. There was no proof at all, but I admitted
I respect him for being a man, though. I'm not even gonna lie. Let's get right into it, though.
I was guilty because I was guilty, and I can't lie about that. And I said, I'm guilty of this. I accept this punishment. I shook the hand, and they said, we hold you guys to a higher standard. We hope you guys don't do this again. And I said, listen, I hope that you guys understand that playing 5 pro point matches every single day is a problem. We don't want to be playing these matches on Christmas Day, on Christmas Eve. At least.
But you got to, man. That's the difference, bro. That's the difference between pro players and amateur players. No disrespect to no pro player out there, man, but like a lot of y'all feel entitled, bro. Like y'all don't want to earn y'all success every year because you got to earn your way to a pro status every year. See, now with that statement, what you just said, make me not even feel like you really want to grind the way you supposed to be, bro. Because there's some amateur players out here that's willing to take your spot, bro, any second. I'm willing to take your spot. And I don't even play Call of Duty seriously. Yeah, so I'm playing my pro points on Christmas. Yeah, facts.
Have these so that these matches and these pro points don't count on holidays, because to play and practice on the game every single day for 4 to 10 hours and then have to play these pro point matches for an hour and a half to 2.5 hours every single day is absurd. It's too much and it's not worth it. And
it's not absurd, bro. Whatever how you say that word, it's not absurd. It's not. How you expect to go pro and make a league spot if you don't want to work towards it? You can't be mad at MLG for the pro point system, bro. I mean, I understand, yeah, it can be a drag, but I mean, if this is your job, you gotta do your job. You gotta go to work. You gotta show up.
I think the system needs change. And they said, well, keep that in mind moving forward. And I said, okay, fair enough. So I walked away. I accepted the punishment because I was wrong. Even though there was no proof of it, they should not be able to take away my points without proof. I accepted it because I was in the wrong. Now, this is the part of the video where things get extremely interesting, and I need all of you guys to pay extremely close attention to the details of what I'm about to say.
Okay.
We ended up having a bad tournament, and we lost all of our pool play matches to all the teams in our pool, which put us at top 24 in the losers pool.
Take note. He did bad in the tournament after he got his pro points deducted. Keep that in mind.
Bracket. We beat Millennium for top 20. We beat Complexity for top 16. Lightning Pandas got eliminated. There was this other team, Ghost, that got eliminated early in the tournament. There's some competition that was behind us. There's like 4 teams that are behind us that could get in. There was 2 other teams. There was Doom Clan and there was Evil Geniuses. Now, Doom Clan won their match versus Unilad to get top 12, which clinched them to get into the Pro League. So there was one final spot for the Pro League that was going to be decided between my team, Enigma 6, and Evil Geniuses. So what ended up happening was we had to play Envious for top 12. We lost to that team. We got top 16. Evil Geniuses had to play Doom Clan for top 8. Now, if they got top 8, they would get 28,000 pro points. Because we got top 16, we got 18,000 pro points. The difference in pro points going into this tournament between us and Evil Geniuses was 9,875 pro points. So, Evil Geniuses won their match versus Doom, so they got 10,000 more pro points than us, which means that put them ahead of 125 pro points in the ladder for the 10th seed, for the final seed for the Call of Duty Pro League. So we got knocked out on Saturday night of this tournament, which means that we knew if we played all of our pro point matches on that Saturday night, we would have 140 points, which would put us 15 points ahead of Evil Geniuses, which would force Evil Geniuses to have to win their match versus Rise to get top 6 to get more points than us so that they qualify for the league. So we finished playing around 1 a.m. and we realized that if we played all 5 of our pro point matches by 5 a.m. Central Time, that we would have 15 more points than Evil Geniuses, which means that we would have the final Pro League spot. So we ended up going to somebody's house to play our matches. Here's the video of us playing in those matches.
Alright, before he get into this, there's something else that I want to say. How do he expect to be Envy, bro? Envy was doing good. How do you expect to be EG? EG was doing good. He was doing bad in the tournament, bro. It's no way he would have had a league spot. No way. I understand he got his pro points deducted and all of that, and whatever he talking about, he could have called up to him. He wouldn't have called up to him, bro. They had him by a long shot. It was no way he's getting a league spot. This video kind of pointless. But let's see what else he's talking about.
Yo, I'm pushing that fire right now.
Dog Blitz, get my trade.
I got you. Yo, Dashi, where is he? Dashi? I need a hill. I don't see anyone on hill. He's on left side hill. Low left hill, weak. You got me.
Okay, you guys are actually fucking nasty. Bro, my panel's not working.
Just for more proof, I took pictures of the matches at the times they were being played, which are on the screen right now. We ended up playing until 5 a.m. and got all 5 of our matches in, which means that we got 140 points as a team, which puts us ahead of Evil Geniuses by 15 points, giving us the final spot for the Call of Duty World League, right? I mean, we have it locked down. We have 15 points more than the competition. They need to wake up for a match versus Doom Clan at 10 a.m. It is now 2:30 in the morning. There's no way they're going to be able to find a place to play one match to get more points than us in order to pass us for the Call of Duty World.
What you mean it ain't no way? You just found a way to get your pro points? How isn't it not a way for them to find a way to get their pro points? See, something ain't right about him, bro. He giving y'all one half, but he not giving y'all the full story. Something ain't right. Y'all gotta listen to every little thing he's saying, bro. Don't get caught up in the big statements and the big facts that he trying to provide, bro. He basically told y'all he went and found somebody's house that he could play his GBs at. He posted a video of his team playing the GBs or whatever, blah, blah, blah. But he's saying it ain't no possible way for any other team to do the same thing that he just did. Let's get it back into it, man.
Right? I mean, they knew they had to beat DoomClan in the morning, because if they did not beat that team at 10 a.m., they had zero chance of making the league. So this match was very important for this team. They tweeted out at 2 a.m. saying, "Good night, going to bed." And then they realized, because a lot of people were tweeting at them, they said, hey, if E6 plays all of their Pro Point matches, they're still going to be ahead of you. If you beat DoomClan, you're going to have to beat 2 more teams to be able to pass them in Pro Points. Our team goes to Evil Genius's team on the Pro Point ladder to see their log of matches, to make sure they're not playing any matches that night, because if they don't play a match until 6 a.m. that day, that means we'll be 15 points ahead of them moving into Sunday, which will qualify us for the league so long as they lose to Rise, which they ended up losing to Rise. So we look over at their page, and they have a match for 2:25 in the morning, and then they get another match for 6:45 in the morning and 7:15 in the morning. I wanted to know how it's possible, first of all, for them to play this match if they're in a hotel room at the hotel. How did they get a PlayStation 4?
Easy! What you think? People leaving their setups at home? Some people bring their setups. What's up with him?
How did they get a monitor with internet connection to play this match? And how did they get
a hotspot? You can use your hotspot, bro, and literally do fine.
all 4 of these players to play in this match? Now, I don't have proof of that. I don't know at this point in time. And I say, okay. But how do they get a match at 6:45 in the morning and 7:15 in the morning if they are playing the most important match of their entire careers at 10 a.m.? You're telling me that they stayed up until 6:45 in the morning, or they only went to sleep at 2, let's just say 2:30, 3 o'clock in the morning, because if you're playing a match at 2:25, it's going to take you at least 20 minutes. You're going to go to sleep, it's going to be 3 a.m. You're going to be waking up at 6:45 a.m. to play 2 Pro Point matches, and then you're going to go play DoomClan at 10 a.m. on no sleep. I don't think so. So this sounds like very suspicious activity to me at this point, which is also
he acting like gamers sleep anyway. What you mean you don't think so?
A bell, because I got deducted Pro Points for suspicious activity because I was getting free wins. Now, I am a person who has been receiving free wins. I know when somebody else is receiving free wins. So I ended up doing my research and gathering some information to find out that EG is getting free wins. So I go over to Evil Genius's team page where they play their Pro Point matches to check the log of when they're getting their matches. And they get a match on Thursday, January 11th at 2:20, 2:10 I think, and 2:45. I said, that's the day that you're supposed to be traveling to New Orleans. So let me go over to their Twitters and see if they're tweeting anything about, I don't know, traveling to the event. I go over to Nameless's Twitter, one of the players in Evil Geniuses. He tweets out at 2:24, heading to New Orleans. So okay, I'm thinking to myself, you know what, maybe they're not on the flight right now, maybe they're still playing their matches because they have a match scheduled in 1 minute from now. If they're playing a match in 1 minute, why are they tweeting heading to New Orleans? Maybe they're just excited about going to New Orleans, right? Who knows? I have no idea. I go over to the next tweet, Enable, one of the other players, an airplane emoji saying New Orleans, have to go big this event to make it into the season. I'm like, okay, they're probably at the airport, but let me keep giving them the benefit of the doubt. Maybe they're not on the flight yet. Maybe they're just finishing up their Pro Point match to get those points in order to pass us, and then they're heading over to the airport. Then I go to Nameless, and he posts another tweet saying, sitting next to App on the flight, and this dude demands the armrest. This is at 2:58 p.m. How are you playing 3 Pro Point matches at 2:10, 2:20, and 2:45 p.m. if you were sitting on an airplane at 2:58 p.m.? If that is not suspicious activity, I don't know what suspicious activity.
Alright, I'm gonna be honest. That is kind of suspicious. But why is he doing all this? Why is he taking screenshots of people's tweets?
If I am getting my points taken away for suspicious activity without any proof, this is more proof than I could ever imagine for suspicious activity, and they need their points deducted as well, which would put us into the lead. Let's just give Evil Geniuses the benefit of the doubt again. Let's just say, you know what, this is their first time they got caught doing free wins. Let's let it slide. Let's not take away any of their points. So then you go to their match on Sunday at 2:30 a.m. in the morning. This match really meant everything because this was their first match of the day, which means they get the daily bonus of 15 points per player, which amounts to 60 points. We are 45 points behind them right now. So if they don't get the win for this match, we are ahead of them by 15 points. The first thing I want to know is how they're playing a match at 2:30 a.m. when they don't have a setup and they're in a hotel room and they have to play a match at LAN at the tournament at 10 a.m., which means they have to be waking up at least 8:30 so they can take a shower, eat food, get warmed up and ready, and go play their match. That means they're going to be playing a Game Battles match at 2:30 a.m., finishing up, going to sleep around 3, and then they're going to be waking up again around 8. So they're going to get 5 hours of sleep on the most important day of their careers. That's very suspicious to me. So I texted Aches, who's the captain of Evil Geniuses, and I've known him for a very long time. I consider him one of my best friends, and I don't think he would lie to me about something like this. If Aches played his match and his team played his match at 2:30 a.m., they would have no problem saying, hey, listen, Doug, we knew we had to play one match in order to pass you for the Pro League, so we got our PlayStation 4s, we went out to a house, we played our match. They would have no problem saying that to me. I would think, at least. So I text Aches and I say, yo, where are you staying at? Can I come to your room? He says, we're out to eat.
Where you staying at? Can I come to your room? What's up with this guy, bro? And he drew the line, bro. He done drew the line with me already, bro. Cause he's showing my text now. Why are you showing my text? If you my homie, why are you showing my text? That's a no-go, bro. That's a no-fly zone.
We will be back later. I said, I want to see your PS4 and your PlayStation 4s of your teammates as well. I want to...
This nigga is coming at Aches like he the head honcho, like he the head security. Sit his mall cop ass down.
Yo, you actually played that GB last night. MLG deducted my pro points. That's why you're in the league. I hope you knew that. He said, what fool? I said, yeah, exactly. They deducted me 245 points. That's why you're in the league, and that's why I'm so mad. Now, guys, keep in mind, this is one of my good friends, so I'm telling him how I feel.
Can't be so much of a good friend if you put his personal information out there, bro. Plus, he didn't even say anything but what fool. So why is that even, like, why did you even put that in your video? I don't get that.
And the situation, because these are the facts. They deducted me 245 points, and we're not in the league because of that. So I'm assuming Aches is going to say, yeah, bro, come over to my room. I'm going to show you my PlayStation 4. Listen, Doug, I'm sorry it had to end like this. I'm sorry you guys missed the league by a couple of points.
But by him showing you his PS4, what is that proving? Because you already proved that they were getting free wins. You already proved yourself that you was getting free wins. So what is your purpose of this video for? Is it to throw you and everybody else under the bus because you didn't make the league spot? Or what is this video about? The pro point system still gonna be there. MLG still gonna be there. You not gonna be there by making this video.
But we played that last match legit, and that's why we're in the league. I think he would say something like that, but Aches ends up saying, I don't got anything to prove to you. I earned my league spot. It's as simple as that. So I go to my next friend in the community, who I actually consider my #1 best friend, Apathy. I know Apathy will never lie to me. If he played this match, he would tell me, listen, Doug, we played this match. So I text Brian and I say, hey, man, are you at the hotel? He goes, I'm going to be at the casino. What do you want to talk about, bro? I'm exhausted mentally. I'm just trying to chill. Okay, Brian, I just asked him very straight up. Did you play your GB match at 2:30 a.m. last night? You guys can see the text on the screen. I'll leave them up.
Bro, my man is the feds, bro. Censor is the feds. If y'all cool with him, bro, y'all gotta cut him off, man. This fool is the feds. Simple. There's no other way to put it. There's no way around it. He is the feds. This guy's doing it all for this league spot.
Up for a second as I talk. As you guys can tell, they're being extremely dismissive with me. They're not telling me that they played their match. They don't want to admit to me that they didn't play the match because I know they didn't play this match. And if they admit to me that they don't play this match, that means that the points are going to get deducted and we're going to be in the league. So they probably got together as a team.
You're not going.
Listen, we cannot tell anybody that we did not play this match. We need to say that we played it and we earned our spot. But the problem is that how could they be playing a match at 2:30 a.m. without any PlayStation 4s? How could they be playing matches while they're literally sitting on airplanes going to New Orleans while they're getting free win? If there has ever been any sort of proof for a free win, that is blatant proof right there. So I'm extremely disappointed at this point, and I'm understanding now that MLG deducted my pro points because I got free wins based off suspicious activity. So I'm thinking to myself that this rule is also going to be set precedent to Evil Geniuses because they have a lot of suspicious activity regarding their free wins, so I'm not really worried about it. They're not just gonna penalize us without penalizing EG, right? So I feel very confident that we're going to be in the league, and I ended up telling MLG, listen, we need to talk. Let's go to the back of the main stage, and let's speak about this. Let's work this out. We end up getting around. We get together, and we say, hey, listen, Evil Geniuses got a match at 2:30 a.m., and that decided...
There's no way he went to MLG and rat like that. This guy is a sore loser, dude. A sore loser. Simple.
...that they were in the Pro League. I know they didn't play that match. Can you guys do me a favor and check the IPs to see if the PlayStations matched up, to see if they actually played that match? Because apparently MLG has access to this information. So it should be very simple. If the IPs don't match up, that means they didn't play the match, which means they shouldn't get the points, right? MLG tells us that they're going to talk to us later in the day. It took them about 2 hours, I would say. We go back to the event. MLG says, hey guys, we have some unfortunate news. It turns out that the PlayStations matched up between Aches and the lobby. And that win is actually real, and they actually played that match. Therefore, they deserve to be in the league over you guys. At this...
He's salty. Look at his face. He's salty.
point, I'm just so choked up. I don't know what to say. I don't believe it. I can't believe it because I know it's not true. I know they didn't play in this match. So I found it extremely hard to accept the fact that MLG did not deduct a single pro point from Evil Geniuses when they were on a plane going to New Orleans, and they had matches at the same time. And they also didn't deduct any points from a free win at 2:30 in the morning. They claimed that the IPs matched up, which I didn't believe. I believe that's a lie. So I go over to Evil Geniuses and I talk to Nameless in person, straight up to his face, and I recorded the conversation, and I'll just let you guys listen to it.
Recorded the conversation? Bro, there's no way he throwing his own homies, his own friends under the bus like this. And he recording people, like he walking up to people with his phone recording and them not even knowing. Like, ain't that going against somebody's privacy? I mean, Ant could have said Nameless could have said anything to him on this phone, and he wouldn't even know that he was being recorded the whole time. That's some snake stuff, bro. You heard Ant? I'm not about to let you walk down here acting like you all tough. Nah, I fucks with Ant, bro. Shout out to Nameless. But yeah, man, he a clown for walking up and recording, and people don't even know you're recording, man. Like, they could have said anything, man, and you could have took this further than what you were even trying to do with this video, bro. You just throwing people under the bus, man, because you salty, you ain't got a league spot. Come on, man. Like, you can't be doing that, bro. That's not even right. Now, you about to have a whole community thinking this is way bigger than what it actually is, bro. Like, I don't even think you understand. I don't even think you understand what's going on yourself. That's a fact.
So I want you guys to tell me.
That's a fact, and you can't reverse that, bro. He just upset at the fact that he didn't place what he was supposed to place for that league spot. So that's why he throwing everybody under the bus.
In the comments what you think of that conversation. He does not admit that he gets a free win. That's correct. And he also has a point by saying earn the league spot and go out there and place better than top 16, which I also agree with. I'm disappointed in us. But I'm also disappointed in the fact that they cheated, and that's how they're in the league. But us not performing at the event doesn't have any correlation with another team cheating to get into the league.
Yes, it do. I'm done with this video, bro. I'm done with it. Y'all tell me what y'all think in the comments, man. Make sure y'all hit that sub button too, man. I'm done with this video.